When in Rome. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am alcoholic. Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. Tomorrow night, we have our Friday night crosstalk meeting. If you're local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, I encourage you to come on down to 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington for what we like to call the quickest hour in recovery. It's not an AA meeting. It's not an NA meeting. It's similar to them, but not exact. It is a group of us just sitting around talking about how we got sober, how we're planning on staying that way, just sitting and catching up, having a good, sincere, authentic, honest dialogue and conversation with each other. So I encourage you, come on down, 5747 East Pea Ridge Road, Pea Ridge United Methodist Church, tomorrow night and every Friday night at 7 o'clock for our Friday night crosstalk meeting. Day in, day out, when we come in on the monologues, we're always talking about the significance and the importance of meetings and how they can play a big, pivotal role in your personal recovery, especially for the newcomer. I think back to whenever I was a newcomer, I went to meetings. I didn't want to go sign their membership card and all that. I didn't want this AA, Mahamba Jamba Pie in the Sky stuff. Didn't want any of that stuff at all, ever. But at least made sense in my head that if I wanted to solve my drinking problem, which I did, to go hang out and talk to people who would solve their drinking problem, to have that conversation with them. And in that same thread, those meetings were so important to my early development, in early sobriety, I should say. Meetings are incredibly important for any newcomer to the rooms, but I want to make this abundantly clear. Meetings do not equate to the message. Meetings do not mean you're automatically working a program. I'll give you a great example. Let's say I go to a meeting religiously for 5 years. In my head, I could think I'm working the program, but that's not it. The meetings do not mean you're working a program. Likewise, somebody could see me go to that meeting for 5 years, and they might think that I'm working a program. That's not always the case. Meetings and the program, two different things. I like to say the meetings and the message, the meeting does not always equate to the message, equal the message. At the end of the day, meetings are incredibly important, but meetings allow you, and this is the reason why it's so significant and important, the meetings allow you to relate, to identify, to be able to, another term I used just the other day, to shop personalities. So going to these meetings allow me to relate with other people, to identify, and to shop personalities. Just as I said, meetings do not equal the message, but meetings also do not equal your support network. Meetings are where you develop and find the people to bring into your support network. That's why you will always hear us talk about go to as many meetings as possible. Go to as many meetings as possible, different meetings as possible as you possibly can. Because in that one meeting, you may find that one person that you need to have in your support network. Sure, there's going to be people in those meetings that you find that you just don't get along with. You're always going to have that angry person who wants to yell and scream, who has a bad haircut from 1981. Okay, they don't have to be in your network. Just because they're in that meeting doesn't mean that, again, that meeting does not become your support network. It's the people that you get to pick out of that meeting, to shop those personalities and shop those people that you can bring into your support network. And that's what I've done. I've been able to do personally for the last 4.5 years. I've made some incredible and phenomenal friends within the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous, and I've brought those people from all those different meetings I went to into my own personal support network. You're going to go into meetings, you're going to meet people that you do get along with. Those are the people you want to bring in to help strengthen and build and support your own personal support network. Absolutely. But it's not going to work. You're not going to find those people if you don't go looking for them. And for me, that's one thing I tell newcomers, go to as many meetings as possible, because the more meetings you go to, the better the chances are of you finding that person that you can connect with, you can relate to, you can identify with, and bring them into your support network. I want to make it abundantly clear, just because that meeting that you're going to is not necessarily your support network. It's the people that you are able to relate to and identify with that become your support group. The more meetings you go to, the better. The stronger your support network will be. And that's why we have our crosstalk meeting. Matter of fact, a lot of the folks that have been coming to crosstalk, these are people I've met in many different places. I've gotten to know these people. I get to sit and catch up with them on a regular basis, and I absolutely love it. I want to encourage you, Mr. Newcomer, when you go into meetings and there's somebody there you don't like, don't use it as an excuse to say, well, forget this, I'm going to go back to drinking and drugging. No, use that and say, okay, I don't necessarily like this person, I don't have to deal with this person, but I do like this person over here. Or maybe I can go check out this meeting, maybe there's somebody over there that I like. Use the meetings to build and strengthen your personal support network. Even if you're a drug addict, again, as I shared the other day, Bill Wilson clearly says that non-alcoholic narcotic addicts can come to certain open AA meetings. those are a perfect opportunity for the drug addicts who come to those open AA meetings to, again, build and strengthen their support network. With that being said, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I cannot be any more appreciative. We'll be talking again soon. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.